Yo, what's up guys, Nandra here. Welcome to another video. So, shout out to Kiri, because this is actually the fabled, and yes, I actually double checked this time. This is the fabled Rampless Ramp Dragon that somehow could. So, this game was interesting. A lot of interesting decision points for my opponent this game. I understood some of them, but some of them just did not make sense. I don't even know. So let's just go ahead and jump into the game. So before we begin, let me start by saying that I am the Saha Lucy variant of Dragon for this one. The weirdest thing is that I'm pretty sure my opponent was a Dragon main too, so he should... Yeah, well... I'm not going to say he's a Dragon main, but I will say that he does play a little bit of Dragon. Anyway. So I believe I'm going second. I have the Summoner in my hand. I choose to keep the Summoner just because, I'm versus Nuclear Rune, but... if he's D-shift, the Summoner helps because the Summoner can pull out Ayala, and that's nice. So he passes on 1. Him passing on 1 doesn't tell me anything. It'll be what he plays on 2. It'll be what he plays on 2 and 3 that tells me everything I need to know. So I do get the Scyther for my Dragon Summoner. Now, the Scyther isn't actually that great. I would prefer to have it be something else. And here I just go ahead and Breath the Salamander because I want my Scyther to kill something of value. But it looks like me killing something of value is going to be denied. But here, I have to go ahead and have to tempo this Scyther out. I don't have ramp. I don't have ramp in my hands. So these Scythers will not have Storm. I'm just going to use them as tempo plays. Now, let me start off by saying that this line of play that I take right here, it's a very, very bad play. I don't have a choice because I need to use my creatures as wards here and hope that my opponent makes trades into them. Because if he does make trades into them, then I get to kill bigger creatures, and it still works out well for me. However, because my opponent has the carrot in hand, the best play would be to just go play carrot, evolve the carrot, trade into the Scyther, carrot dies, Scyther dies, replay carrot, go face. The reason why that's the best play is because again, you haven't seen me ramp at all. I only kept 1 card in my hand. And I played out the Dragon Summoner, so you can safely rest assured that most likely it was the Dragon Summoner that I kept in my hand. If I get the Sybil, okay, well, then yeah, that looks like bad or whatever. But you clearly saw me play out Scyther the next turn, or sorry, not the next turn, but the turn, but the turn after, or whatever. So there's a strong chance to believe that most likely I don't have ramp. I know a lot of people will tell you that, oh, Dragon gets to not draw 4 ramp every single game. No, that's not true. There are a lot of games, like this game, where you don't actually see the ramp at all. But instead, my opponent makes a really crazy play. He plays out Alice, and then, yeah, and then, he doesn't evo the Alice either. I don't agree with that. The reason why I don't agree with that is because, well, I didn't agree with any of that turn, but the reason why I especially don't agree with the not evo thing, with the not evo on the Alice, is because if I do have Sybil here, which I assume is what he was trying to play, which I assume is what he was trying to play around. If I have the Sybil here, and you don't evo that Alice, I evolve the Sybil into your Alice. Suddenly Sybil is at 4 HP. At 4 HP, that means that Sybil will not die to Hector Ping, and that you will have to take a weaker turn this turn, such as developing the carrot, which you could have just done that last turn, and making plays based off that. And here I'm still not drawing cards, so what I have to do here is I have to make a very, very bad play. I have to go Dragoon Scyther, evo the Dragoon Scyther into his Alice. So I make this play because I don't want to eat damage from this Alice. I don't want to get clocked in the face for 5. I cannot afford to take that damage, because a play he could make here is he could go Hector Ping and then evo Alice, and then suddenly I'm taking 5 damage, and he has a 5 HP ward, and yeah. So I have to make this play as bad as it looks, because this play is bad because it dies to Lyriel, it dies to Angel of the Word. Those are cards that he plays. So there's 6 chances for this play to go bad and for this play to go south. But I have to make this play, because if I can make it to 7, I'm going to be in a good spot. Well, if I make it to 7, I'm going to be in a decent spot. Not a great spot, but a decent spot. And here, I just go face, I play Ralph Jake, I don't have a choice. I would like to pass, but if I pass, I risk taking at least 8 damage, maybe even as much as 10 to 12 damage. That's not conducive if I want to win. So yes, so I have to make this Raptor play, knowing full that Raptor is going to die on the board. But here, he makes another interesting play. Okay. This play, the play he just made, that's awful. Never, ever in your life I can make that play. The reason why that play is awful is because, like, you've seen me struggle each and every turn now. Like if I had Breath of Salamander, clearly I would have used it like last turn. Like clearly I would have done that, right? Like right. So by making the Evo play that he makes now, like I guess he was assuming that, okay, well, this guy doesn't play Sahak Wheel package. Like no way. Like even though that's the most popular variant of Dragon right now, there's no way he plays. No way. So this play is bad because if he had had the what's it called? Wow, words are hard. Okay, if he had the police at 7, that would have been better, I think. But like, because like right now, like he's playing into Saha Lucy, but trying to play around Saha Ishrapil. I don't think Saha Ishrapil matters because, like, okay, sure, I cleared the board. You still have 2 Evos. You have a carrot. Like I have no Evos. Like the only way that I'm coming back into this game is if you physically like allow me to come back into this game. Like, and that's what he's doing here. Because now I get to play Sahakwill. I get to do it for Lucy, and I go ahead and I clear off his 5 damage carrot. Like, I don't know. I get to heal. I go back up to 19, and I go ahead and clock him in the face for 1 more. So this is kind of nice because if I was this variant of Dragon, if I was the Dread Sea Queen Genesis combo, if I get to him in the face 1 more time, I would in fact have lethal on 10 if I can make it to 10. Like, there's no real pressure on me, which is strange because, you know, I've been Evo-less to my opponents like 2 Evos for a while now, so I don't know. But here he goes Lyriel. He makes this play. It's a really good play on his part. However, it does play into the Salamander that I've now drawn. So now I get to go ahead and Salamander. Yes, I'm still going to be taking 3 more damage, but that's fine because I still have 1 more copy of Saha Lucy in my hand. And again, if I can make it to 10, I win. Here he goes Angel of the Word. Thankfully, that Angel of the Word was not buffed by Alice. But he also follows it up with a Hector. Now this is deadly for me because I'm taking some damage. Like, so now I go Sahakwill. For Lucy, I go ahead and trade. I heal for 4 more. I go back up to 13. Now my opponent has 7 damage in play. It's 7 damage because he has 5 from creatures, 2 from the Evo. So if he has what's it called? Words. If he has Gilgamesh, I'm gonna die. Well, if he has Gilgamesh, I'll be at 1. But 1 is still effectively dead. However, I have in fact made it to that turn 10. So if he can't like do significant damage to me here, he's gonna lose because I'm just gonna slam Bahamut, and that's gonna be the end of the game. Because like thankfully I have all 3 Bahamuts, so like even if he makes a threatening board to prevent me from hitting him in the face, I can just keep slamming Bahamuts like it's nothing. And here he goes all in with the Farrier turn. I don't understand why you waited so long to do this, because now I'm at 10 and now I can just like kill you because I have Bahamut. And here he commits everything. I only take 5 damage as opposed to the 7. Sorry, I only take 6 damage as opposed to the 7 I could have taken. So now Gilgamesh won't kill me because the Gilgamesh will have to be like Gilgamesh plus Angelic Snipe. Here he plays Master Mage Levi, but it doesn't matter. The damage is done because if he can't kill me this turn, all I have to do is just slam Lucy and I just win. So here I go ahead and I just trade into the Master Mage. I Blazing Breath the Unica so he can't heal, and I play my Lucy. So now I go back up to 8. No possible top that can kill me right now. Again, outside of the Gilgamesh plus Angelic Snipe, but it's unlikely that he has those, and he just concedes. Like, this game was important because, like, this game, again, like I said, I didn't ramp at all. I physically didn't ramp. I didn't see the Sybil. I didn't get the Fervor or anything like that. Like, and it was just like my opponent like making like really weird plays that like didn't really pan out. Because again, on that turn 4, what he should have done, even though yes, it would have actually played into Raft Drake, is he should just like make the carrot play. Like you make the carrot play, and that's perfectly fine, because like at some point, like when you're versus Rampless Dragon, like if you make a board, like what is the Dragon player gonna do to you if they haven't ramped? Like all of the costly AoEs, they all take at least 7 to 8 mana to play. Like that's quite a ways away when I'm not ramping. But my opponent did make these reads and just did not understand what he needed to be doing, and tried to play like super slow and conservative, which is weird because you need to be playing aggressive, because Dragon is a scaling deck. Like, sorry, Dragon is a slow starter scaling deck, whereas Neutral Rune is a fast scaling, low scaling deck. Or sorry, it is a fast starter but low scaling deck. Like, so I don't know. He just needs to play the matchup better, and he didn't. So I was able to win. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, again, leave a like. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.